Today, something feels different. There's an undeniable energy surging through me, pulling me toward this reading. It's strong, powerful, and impossible to ignore, like the universe is whispering. This message needs to be shared. And if you're here, reading this right now, I know in my heart that it's meant for you. But before I dive in, I want to ask you something. How are you? No, really. How are you feeling? What's been shifting in your life lately? Have you been feeling a sense of change, uncertainty, or something stirring beneath the surface? I'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below, and let's create a space where we can connect, support, and grow together. As I shuffled the cards, the first one that came through was patience. And I have to tell you, the energy behind this card is profound. Right now, you might feel like you're standing on the edge of something big, but you haven't quite stepped into it yet. It's that strange, in-between space where you know change is coming, but you can't see exactly how or when. It's like the universe is saying, "Trust me." Everything is aligning, even if you can't see it yet. I know this isn't easy. You've been doing the inner work. You've been releasing what no longer serves you, old relationships, limiting beliefs, toxic patterns, even parts of your identity that you've outgrown. And while that's beautiful, I can feel that it hasn't been easy. Letting go is hard. It's painful. But in that space of release, you're making room for something new, something incredible, something that will change your life in ways you can't even imagine right now. But here's where many people struggle. You're waiting for the new to arrive, and it hasn't quite shown up yet. It's frustrating. It might feel like you're stuck, like nothing is happening. But trust me, this isn't stagnation. It's preparation. This brings me to the next card that appeared, Blossoming Abundance, but in reverse. If you've been wondering, why isn't my abundance here yet? I've done the work. I've let go. I've shifted my energy. So where is it? This is your answer. The universe isn't denying you. It's preparing you. Think about it like this. When you plant a seed, you don't see immediate results. You water it, nurture it, give it sunlight. But for a while, there's no visible change. What you don't see is what's happening beneath the surface. The roots are growing, strengthening, creating a foundation for what's to come. That's exactly what's happening for you right now. Your abundance isn't just about money or success. It's about expansion. It's about becoming the person who is fully ready to receive everything you've been asking for. Sometimes, before your biggest breakthroughs, there's a pause, a moment where everything seems still. But that's when the most powerful shifts are happening. And here's where the energy gets really interesting. As I continued tuning in, another card appeared, the third eye chakra in reverse. This tells me that either you or someone very close to you has been ignoring their intuition. The inner voice is speaking, but fear, doubt, or overthinking is drowning it out. Then, something even more revealing came through. The deceit card. Someone is holding back the truth, not necessarily in a malicious way, but they're not being fully honest either. They're keeping something locked inside, second-guessing everything, and withdrawing emotionally. It's like they're fighting an internal battle between what they feel and what they're allowing themselves to express. And here's the twist. This person is heartbroken, but not because of something you did. They're heartbroken because of you. Your presence, your energy, your love, it's opened something inside them that they weren't prepared for. You've touched them in a way that no one else ever has. And that scares them. They've been holding back, playing it cool, pretending they're unaffected. But deep down, their heart is wide open, overflowing with emotions they don't know how to process. It's like they've built walls around themselves for so long, and suddenly, you came in and shattered them. And what makes this even more intense? They know it. This isn't someone who's unaware of their feelings. They're fully conscious of what they feel for you. They know their actions don't match their heart. They know they're pulling away when all they really want is to be close to you. But they don't know how to handle the depth of what they're experiencing. This person sees you as something almost unreal, like a dream that's too good to be true. The Angel of Love card appeared, confirming that they view you as this rare, beautiful, almost mystical being. You're not just someone they care about. You're someone who has completely shifted their reality. And yet, here's where things get even more complicated. The yin-yang card reversed. This isn't just any connection. This is a soul bond. A push-pull magnetic, unexplainable force that keeps bringing you back together, no matter how much either of you tries to walk away. Maybe you've both tried to let go. Maybe you've distanced yourselves, convinced yourselves that it's over, that it's time to move on. And yet, you always find your way back to each other. It's as if no matter what you do, there's this invisible thread pulling you together. A connection so deep, so profound, that even if you don't speak for weeks or months, you still feel them. And it's not just you. They feel it too. In fact, I'm picking up on something even deeper, telepathic energy. This person might feel like you can read their mind, sense their emotions before they even say a word. It's like you have this unspoken language, this supernatural connection where no matter how much they try to suppress their feelings, you already know. But here's where things can get tricky. When you're physically together, the energy flows effortlessly. You just get each other. You don't need words because the connection speaks for itself. But when you're apart, things get messy. Misunderstandings happen. Emotions get misinterpreted. Communication breaks down. It's like the moment there's distance, the energy gets distorted. And that can be frustrating because deep down, you both know the truth. You both feel the connection, but fear, ego, and uncertainty keep getting in the way. So what does this all mean for you? It means that right now, you're in a powerful transition. You've done the work of clearing out what no longer serves you. Now, the universe is aligning everything in divine timing. You don't need to chase. You don't need to force. Just trust. Your abundance is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. And this connection? It's far from over. If this resonated with you, if you've been feeling this energy, drop it in the comments. Let's talk. Let's connect. Let's navigate this shift together. One text. One phone call. That's all it takes for everything to spiral into confusion and frustration. It's not because you don't understand each other, but because you aren't physically there to feel each other's energy. Words on a screen or through a speaker don't always capture what's truly being said. And when emotions run high, the gap between you both feels even wider. It's almost like a never-ending push and pull. One moment, you understand each other perfectly, and the next, you're left wondering what they actually meant. But here's the thing. This isn't a paradox. This isn't a contradiction. This is just how your connection operates. You and this person share a bond that is both profoundly deep yet incredibly complicated. When you're together, whether in person or energetically, you just know each other. Words aren't even necessary. The connection flows effortlessly. But the moment distance comes into play, things get shaky. The emotions feel overwhelming, the tension rises, and suddenly, Doubt creeps in where certainty once stood. It's an exhausting balancing act of feeling their presence, even when they're not there, while also struggling with the reality that their physical absence creates. And yet, despite all of this, deep in their heart, they know the truth. They are connected to you in a way that they cannot shake, no matter how much they try. Even if they've put space between you, even if they've attempted to move on with someone else, even if they pretend to be fine without you, their heart is still fully yours. There's something about you, something undeniable, that keeps them coming back. Every time they think they've detached, something inside them pulls them right back to you. It's like a force beyond their control, a magnetic pull that no amount of logic can override. If they have been with other people, those people could sense your presence. Not because they were told about you, but because the energy of you still lingers on them. It's like an invisible thread that connects the two of you, one that no third party can truly break. This connection is deep, unshakable, and completely unique. And even if they don't talk about it, they feel it just as intensely as you do. I'm picking up strong divine masculine energy from this person. That doesn't mean this has to be a man or that these roles are fixed. Energy is fluid. But what's clear is that they are in their head, trapped in their thoughts, possibly even stuck in their ego. They've been trying to figure things out logically when this connection has never been something that logic can explain. The real issue isn't their feelings for you. Those are already deeply rooted. The issue is the story they've told themselves about why they can't come forward yet. They've convinced themselves that they need to do something first before they can fully step into this connection. Maybe they believe they need to be more stable, more successful, or more ready in some way. Maybe they feel like there are obstacles in their life that they need to clear before they can truly be with you. But from your perspective, none of that matters. You don't love them because of their job, their financial status, or their achievements. You love them for who they are, as they are. And that's what they don't fully understand yet, because they fear vulnerability. They fear that if they come toward you before they've fixed whatever they believe needs fixing, you'll see them as less than. But here's the irony, you already see them. You already understand them in ways they don't even understand themselves. They don't have to do anything to earn your love, yet they've conditioned themselves to believe that they do. This internal struggle is frustrating for them. They want to talk to you. They want to open up. They want to tell you everything they've been holding back. But fear keeps their words locked inside. It's as if they're standing in front of you, desperately wanting to speak, yet completely unable to let the words escape. They want you to know how much you mean to them, but the idea of exposing their heart is terrifying. What if you reject them? What if you see their flaws and decide they aren't good enough? What if they open up and it all falls apart? So instead, they keep it inside. But this suppression isn't working anymore. It's beginning to weigh on them. They can't hide from their emotions forever, and whether they realize it or not, their heart chakra is wide open. The more they try to suppress what they feel, the more it manifests in their life in other ways. Sleepless nights, restlessness, emotional exhaustion. Something inside them is breaking, and they know they can't keep running from this connection much longer. They've tried to distract themselves. Maybe they've thrown themselves into work. Maybe they've tried dating other people. Maybe they've convinced themselves that time will make them forget. But nothing has worked. Because no matter what they do, they always find themselves drawn back to you. This is not just a fleeting attraction. This is soul deep. At some point, they are going to have to face the truth. They cannot escape what their heart already knows. They cannot push away a connection that is rooted in something much deeper than logic or circumstance. This connection was written before you even met. It is a soul contract, something that was meant to unfold in this lifetime. But for a while, you both were on different wavelengths. While you have been operating from a place of unconditional love and openness, this person has been caught in cycles of fear and self-doubt. They've been used to love being transactional, something based on conditions or expectations. They've been taught that love is something they have to earn, something that comes with risks and consequences. But what they feel with you is pure. It's the kind of love that doesn't require anything in return. And that's what scares them the most, because they don't know how to receive love without conditions. They are still in the process of breaking free from old wounds and limiting beliefs. But here's the beautiful thing: they are awakening. They are realizing that the fear they've carried is the very thing that has been holding them back from true happiness. They are beginning to see that the walls they've built to protect themselves are actually what's keeping them from the love they desire the most. They are healing. And as they heal, they are moving closer to being able to truly step into this connection with you. This isn't just about them realizing their feelings. This is about them realizing that they are worthy of the kind of love you offer. The man holding a heart card tells us that they are getting ready to express their emotions in a more tangible way. This might come in the form of a message, a gesture, or even just an unexpected moment of honesty. But whatever it is, it will be real. They are tired of inconsistency, tired of running, tired of pretending they don't care when the truth is, they've never cared about anything more than they care about you. This connection is not just something fleeting. It's not just a moment in time. It is something that was meant to last. And while they are still navigating their fears, their heart is already moving toward you. There is still work to be done, but they are stepping into a space where they can finally show up the way you deserve. This is a journey of growth, healing, and transformation. It may not be easy, but the love between you has never been in question. Because no matter how far they try to go, no matter how much they resist, they always find their way back to you. If this message resonated, trust that things are unfolding exactly as they are meant to. Love is not always simple, but when it is real, it is worth it. Keep your heart open. The best is yet to come.